Hi, my collective. You are appreciated by me so much for just stopping here and choosing me, guys, okay? And I really hope you guys are still well and good. So let's step into your reading here and see the messages that are coming in at this time. What is it that your own spirit guides want you to know? Always remember the readings here, guys, are general like that. So we'll tap into the dragon that is literally connecting with you at this time and see the main reason why is that here, guys, okay? So you will definitely take what resonates with you in your life journey. Never force anything onto yourself here. So let's see. Spirit, can you speak for the collective energy, please? And thank you. What type of dragon is literally connecting with my collective at this time? And why is that? So we're having Omega dragon here. Look at this. At the bottom, we're having the Alpha dragon here. So the Omega is saying harness the divine feminine power of creation here. Intention, hold your vision. Birth the higher consciousness. Okay. This gives the energy of the yin and the yang because at the bottom here we're having the Alpha dragon here. The Alpha dragon is saying harness the divine masculine power of creation. Destroy the old, visualize your dreams, help to manifest a new world here. Okay. So the Omega dragon is all about creation, whereas the other one is all about destroying the old so that the Omega can step in to create. Okay, so this is the yin and the yang working hand in hand here to make sure that things literally work out for you, my collective here. So this speaks more of your Kundalini energy for some of you. This speaks more of balance here. It can be that energy of yours being balanced at this time. Okay, so the Alpha dragon is literally helping you maneuver by removing all the lower energies that could be there in your energy in some way, shape, or form here, so that you can be able to visualize your dreams and manifest the new world that you want to see yourself in. Okay, so at the top we're having the white dragon again. So it's more like a things could be literally falling into your lap for some of you here, guys. Okay, so more like the alpha and the omega, matomolemayo, matomolemafelo. Okay, the beginning and the end. So more like the fool and the world card. Okay, something like that. This speaks more of a completion of some sort. It's more like there could be something that already you have completed here. Okay, so now you are stepping into this new world. Okay, that resides within you. Okay, and for you to be able to do that, you need both these energies to intertwine, to work together at this time. Okay, that's exactly the energy that I'm picking up at this time for you, my collective here. Okay, because this one is the card that came in and this one is literally at the background. Okay, and normally you may find that the yin is the energy that stays dormant, so literally speaks more like this energy is somewhat risen as far as your energy is concerned here, so you are able to kind of like create whatever that is here, guys. Okay, more like doors could literally be opening up for you at this time here, guys. Okay, yeah, something like that, right? Black and white, okay, light and dark, etc. Okay, however you might perceive it here, guys. Okay, so just know that you have divine support and divine protection because the alpha dragon is all about protection here, guys. Okay, it protects you and bend down whatever that could be literally trying to step into your path or stand in your way of manifesting your dream life here in some way, shape, or form here, guys. Okay, yeah, something like that. So this gives more of good energy here that I'm also picking up for you, my collective. So let's step into these types of dragons here and see the messages that comes with them here, guys. Okay, so the omega dragon is saying when this typical dragon comes to you, it is time to give birth to a special new project, pathway, or aspects of your life that has remained hidden. Call upon the dragon to fill you with the power of the divine feminine. This will enable you to hold your vision and bring it to fruition in a wise, balanced, and harmonious manner here. Okay, so whereas the alpha here is saying, I am here bringing you a very special message here. You are being called to demonstrate creative forces in your current project or experience. So ask these magnificent beings to assist you and know that their masculine energy will empower and strengthen you as you visualize what you want to build. Okay, so this dragon here will definitely burn whatever that will definitely be coming your way as a source of distraction so that you don't necessarily manifest your dreams here. Okay, yeah, something like that. So this serves more like your protector, and this one more like someone who's kind of like helping you to harness or produce or whatever that is. That's the power of the feminine energy here. So when they come in together here, this is more like a power that is being given to you at this time to be able to maneuver, to do whatever that needs to be done by you at this time, my collective. Okay, so this is more like a good energy that I'm picking up here. And also remember that these typical dragons are actually in the ninth dimension here. So nine could literally be specific to you guys here, or this is more like you are now mature. Okay, yeah, something like that. So you are mature to kind of like handle this type of energies in your life at this time here, guys. Okay, so no need for you to worry about anything else. More like concentrate on whatever that you want to manifest, whatever that you want to activate or bring it to life at this time here, guys. Okay, yeah, something like that. So we'll tap into these messages of the day here and see exactly what is this all about. Let me do this. Okay, let's see more as far as what this is all about, my collective here. Okay, I think this will definitely give us more clue. Okay, Spirit, can you speak more as far as the energy that is here is concerned? So I will pull three cards from here and see clearer. Spirit, can you speak more as far as the Alpha and the Omega is here? Spirit, speak more for my collective, please, and thank you. Speak more as far as my collective innocence. So consider this as a new beginning, because innocence speaks more of the things that you are not aware of, okay? The things that you are not familiar with, okay? And especially these energies that are here, it can be you not being used to them. Moreover, even if they kind of like visit you in some way, shape, or form, you won't necessarily be able to perhaps recognize them at this time, because you are in a stage where you are still innocent at this time. So not everything is kind of like clear as far as your life journey moving forward is concerned. That's why at the bottom of the deck we're having surrender. There's a need for you to trust the process at this time and know that everything is being done for your highest good. Okay, so the fact that they are here, it simply means that you have elevated, you have grown. This is more like soul expansion here. This is more like a elevation of some sort. Okay, yeah, something like that. So let's get another card for you, Spirit. Can you speak more as far as the energy that is here for my collective energy is concerned? So I have two cards overall. So it says delight here, and the last one is positive outlook here. Whatever this is will definitely bring in more like changes here. People might literally not recognize you anymore. Like literally, more like you have changed, like the outlook that you will definitely have, it will definitely be more positive here. Okay, more like they won't necessarily recognize you, and this will definitely bring what delight as far as your life journey is concerned. So consider this more as your spiritual quest here. Okay, just embark into the journey and trust that everything is being done for your highest good. The minute you accept, acceptance is actually the key to everything being unlocked on your path here. Okay, yeah, something like that for you, collective. So let's quickly tap into the tarot cards here and see exactly what this is all about here. Okay, Spirit, can you speak more as far as the energy that is here from my collective energy is concerned? Um, Spirit, speak please, and thank you. More messages for my collective, please, and thank you. So we're having the Queen of Swords here. Okay, the Queen of Swords is the air element here. All right, the air element that is connected more to Aquarius here, Gemini. Okay, yeah, Gemini also. Those are the energies that I'm literally picking up. Okay, at this time here. Okay, so let's see more. Spirit, can you speak more? So it could be one of those signs. Okay, it doesn't have to be here, guys. Okay, so we're having Gemini coming in correct here with the magician. So already you have accumulated all the knowledge that it is needed here. Concerning the wands, okay, the elements, more like your elemental way of doing things is now correct, okay? So the element of water, fire, air, okay, and earth, okay, yeah, something like that. So this is why you are stepping into this new journey of yours, okay? This new phase that you could be stepping in here with the magician, okay? And also remember, the magician signifies the beginning of something as well here, okay? Yeah, something like that here. So you do have that infinite potential here moving forward. So at the heart, you're also having the Eight of Swords. Why the Eight of Swords? Okay, Spirit, can you speak? Why the Eight of Swords is here? Why the Eight of Swords? So that there could be that type of energy where now you are experiencing more like a deja vu type of energy, okay? Seeing people from the past or your past in your dreams or anything like that here, guys, okay? Yeah, something like that. And whatever this is, I feel like you really need to be careful of, because your concentration should be here, the fool at the bottom of the deck. This is a new journey. This is you taking that leap of faith, like that energy that is literally trying to take you back in time. Okay, something like that. Be stuck in your mind here, because the swords are all about your mental state of being here. Okay, your actual way of thinking here, guys. Okay, so now you do have all the tools. Literally, you know, you understand. Okay, as to how to maneuver as far as those type of energies are concerned. Like I said, the alpha is literally here for that. It's literally here for that. So this signifies both death and rebirth. Need I say? It's more like those energies literally trying to block this new path for you here with the death card and the Seven of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So it can be you dealing with a group of people here. It doesn't necessarily have to be one person here, guys, okay? Because the Seven of Wands here speaks more of a lot of people, a group of people that are literally trying to stand in your way at this time here, guys. For some of you, it can be people that you know, the family members or anything like that. You know, those type of energies that literally love to keep um, energy is bounded to earth, okay? Like I always emphasize that whenever you have gifts connected to your own spirit guides, your ancestors, know that they have come to you so that you are able to liberate them, okay? Be able to give them ascension so that they can be in a place where they should be. Okay, they are not your slaves, or they are not the people that are here to kind of like work for you. Okay, because if you choose to operate in that manner, it simply means that you are using your own people that have left this world to kind of like work for you in that sense. Okay, the aim is for you to elevate them. The aim is for you to give them ascension so they can literally become your own, you know, your spirit guides. They are with your spirit team in that sense, those that have ascended. Okay, they are in the rightful place. Okay, they can now be accepted based on whatever the karmic debts that you might have corrected as far as their journey are concerned. So that's why they need to be able to let go of whatever that perhaps you really need to let go, so that you can step into that version of yourself, the reason why you as an individual you are here. Okay, yeah, something like that. Because the minute you try to hold on to them, it's more like you are trying to bind them in the realm of earth, so they won't necessarily experience that particular area where, okay, you can actually tap into that energy. You can only tap into the energy of the alpha and the omega when you choose to release, okay, release those energies of the lower chakras. Okay, yeah, something like that. More like giving your own spirit guides ascension. The minute you give them ascension, it's like, I don't know how to emphasize this, guys. It's more like now they are able to guide you in spirit. They are able to tell you what is good for you. Okay, not necessarily being binded in the 3D as the ancestors that you can literally tell them what is it that you want, what is it that you want to achieve as far as the material aspects of your life is concerned, because that's exactly what the 3D is all about. You accessing whatever that is material, whatever that you can literally see with your naked eye. So when they are literally in spirit, then they become amatonga, not necessarily those ancestors that are still trapped in the 3D. Okay, because always remember that ancestors that are literally trapped in the 3D, those are the very same ancestors that can literally be used also against you, because they can literally be bought in some way, shape, or form, because they are trapped in the 3D. So they are still attracted to this material world. Okay, they still want to experience whatever that is still here. Okay, once you heal them in that sense by doing the work, okay, you release them, you allow them to be in the higher vibrational energy where they ascend. And when they have ascended, this simply means that they are at peace. So they are your guardian angels. They can guide you, they can warn you, they can do all these things. At the same time, we know that even the energies of the lower, they are good at that, warning you, telling you this and that, and all that jazz. Okay, but that's exactly what they can do even best. Okay, but when it comes to a sense of protection, especially if you have literally considered trapping them in that sense, it doesn't go that way. It doesn't go that way, guys, because now you are having your way around them. It is not something that is destined. Okay, when the time comes when your own spirit guides are saying, do this, do that, move like this, move like that, you have to listen, because the aim and the reason why they came to you is for them to be freed from this bondage. Okay, the bondage of the earthly realm here, guys. Okay, yeah, because that's the main reason why they couldn't find ascension, and that's why they had to find someone who's suitable to do so for them. Okay, the minute you understand this, the better it gets. It's not like you are here to kind of like serve or allow them to serve you in that sense until you die, because if that happens, it simply means you will literally also be trapped in the lower energies. You will also be trapped in the earthly realm where you don't necessarily find ascension. Okay, those are the type of ancestors that literally will give problems. Okay, and the minute you find them trying to push you, trying to force you to do things, trying to wanting sacrifices in more like in a hasty manner or in a forceful manner, as in like you don't necessarily have a choice, it simply means that there is more like an entity attached to them, so they are being forced by that particular entity so that they can literally feed that particular entity. It doesn't necessarily mean that you feed your own spiritual guides in that manner. They are being pushed because these are some of the, some of whatever that they might have done or agreed on while they were still here on earth. Okay, so you are here to break them free from that particular type of energy. And once that is done, you will also realize they will stop asking for this and that. They will stop asking for sacrifices that requires you to kill animals, etc. Guys, things like alcohol that literally supports or literally feed the lower entities, lower energies here, guys. Okay, so the minute you understand this, then you will know what are ancestors literally. Okay, and their duty here on planet Earth. What is their duty, so to speak? Okay, there's a difference between serving your own spirit guides and more of an entrapment type of energy here, guys. Okay, here, something like that. I really hope this really makes sense to some of you here, guys. Okay, so let's check more and clarify this reading for you here. Okay, so if you find that some of your family members, some of the people around you, they still want to navigate, they still want to manipulate, okay, and that's exactly how you don't necessarily get the blessings that are literally connected to you, because there are those that are literally also manipulating these type of ancestors by appeasing also the entities attached to them through the sacrifices and etc. Here, guys, okay, once you free them, that access will be denied, because now they have to face the wrath of the higher forces that works with you. Okay, yeah, something like that. That's how you stop, energy harvesting, by stepping into your higher self. Okay, that's the only way. So let's clarify here. Sorry, can you clarify? Yeah, something to do with your work here with the Eight of Pentacles. Okay, so it can be some of your passion, some of your hard work here, something that you have mastered here. This is something that you have to put into life here, something like that here. Okay, yeah, something like that. And whatever this is, it can be that it literally requires more like discipline, more like truthful, honest. Okay, yeah, because now you do have the authority to kind of like lead, do whatever that is here, guys. You're having the Emperor at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so you could be a masculine energy. It doesn't have to be here, guys. Okay, so yeah, we're also having the King of Cups. For some of you, it can be also that whatever this is, it can be something connected to the masculine energies around you. Remember, we're having the Omega. We're also having the Alpha as well. Okay, something connected to that. We're also having the Ten of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So you are highly protected at this time by both your ancestors. So it's more like them now celebrating you or who you becoming in that sense. Okay, guys? Yeah, they are literally happy. The Three of Cups, this is more like a celebration. This is more like a collaboration. This is more like a, you know what, happiness at its best. Okay, happiness at its best. So let's clarify this Eight of Swords at the heart. What is this all about? Okay, what is this all about? Because definitely this is something connected to the past, as it is being followed by the Six of Cups. So many cards, so many cards, so many cards. Let me shuffle more, guys. Okay, so spirits, can you clarify? You can see that this is something that is being done in the dark, so that you don't necessarily find out, so that you don't necessarily recognize this. Okay, yeah, something like that. My collective spirit, can you clarify the Eight of Swords for my collective energy, please? And thank you. Okay, so everything to do with the inheritance here, the progress here, okay, whatever that has been given to you at this time. It's like also they want to harness something that they are not even in position of doing so, okay, because the phase that you are stepping on, it's more like this is something that not just an individual can literally harness, okay, it's something that is connected to you as an individual. Yeah, look at this. We're having the Ten of Wands and the Sun here. Okay, so this will bring what? Vitality, happiness to you here, joy, okay, warmth also, like I said. Okay, so for some of you, it can be that you see this more of a burden or anything like that because it is unknown or anything like that here with the Ten of Wands. All right, yeah, something like that. Or this can literally mean the burden now being uplifted here. So we're having the Seven of Cups in reversal here. This is alignment. Because when the Seven of Cups is upright, it's confusion. Now it's alignment. This has everything to do now with your personal values here, the reality itself. Now you do have clarity, so to speak, here, guys, okay? So let go of the illusion or anything like that here, guys, okay? Yeah, something like that. Something like that for you, collective, okay? Yeah, something like that. It's like um perhaps you realizing the illusion that was being presented to you all this while. Okay, yeah, something like that for you. Okay, so let's get more and see the type of ancestor that is connecting with you as far as the messages that are here are concerned here, guys. Okay, the spirit, can you speak more as far as the energy that is here is concerned? Can you speak more as far as the energy that is here is concerned? Okay, the ancestral messages connected to this. Need I say the fire guardian? We're having the fire guardian. This is your vital fire, your vital force. So now this fire guardian now is saying ignite your passion now. It's time for you to ignite the fire within you here, guys, okay? Yeah, it's time for you to do so. Everything connected to your vital fire, your vital fire, guys, okay? Yeah, your vital fire, more like a, okay, that force that comes with you here. So we're having arrows saying surround yourself with positive energy. Why the arrows are here, guys? Yeah, It's the same energy coming in back again. At the same time, also having the protection guardians here, it's saying drop your shield. Moreover, you are protected by the forces that you cannot see. So they are being stopped from afar. Whoever these people that are literally trying to oppose you at this time here, guys, because they are literally throwing arrows at you. That's why the arrows are saying surround yourself with positive energy. So there's no need for you to do that, because now with the traveler saying move in a new direction, this is you moving in a new direction that they don't necessarily vibe in it with. Okay, the new direction that they don't necessarily like at this time here, guys. Okay, but definitely you are moving there. You are definitely moving there here, guys. Okay, yeah, something like that. So moreover, it's more like this is something that cannot be stopped at this time, my collective. Okay, so let's get the overall energy here. What's the overall energy as far as my collective is concerned here? What's the overall energy as far as my collective energy is concerned here, guys? Okay, first speak, please, and thank you. What's the overall? What's the overall energy for my collective? First speak. It says gifts, both in the sense of sacrifice and of generosity here, indicating balance. All matters in relation to exchange, including contracts, personal relationships, and partnerships here, guys. Okay. So always remember that when you receive gifts from your own spirit guides here, however that may be, it is just them being generous to you here. Okay. Yeah, something like that. It indicates also a relationship that you have with them here, guys. Okay. Yeah, something like that. So when that period, um, when your own spirit guides are kind of like ascending, you will also be able to make use of those gifts in the right manner here, guys. Okay, yeah, not in a way that it can literally be a source of you manipulating others in some way, shape, or form here, guys. Okay, yeah, something like that. It's more like now, because you are aware, okay, you do have the knowledge and you understand what really transpired as far as your own spirit guides are concerned. So you know better and you know exactly what needs to be done by you to do the right thing. Okay, yeah, something like that, yeah. And whatever this is creates what? Personal relationships on your part. Okay, yeah, more like partnerships that are more healthy in that sense here, guys. Okay, so let's see. What's the overall energy of the heart? Okay, so we're having physical strength and speed, untamed potential, a time of great energy and health, freedom, energy, action, courage, strength, tenacity, understanding, wisdom. Need I say? That's exactly what we mean when we speak of freedom spiritually. When you have freedom spiritually, nothing is forcing you to do something. Nothing is literally punishing you. It's like that energy of harmony now as far as your life is concerned, because of already what you have enjoyed. It's not like you just slept and woke up and see yourself in this position. Okay, you've been there, you've done that, you've struggled, you have cried, you literally lacked sleep, you couldn't sleep, you couldn't do the things that normal people could literally do. Okay, so you had to endure all of this. It's not like something that you literally dream of tonight or tomorrow is kind of like happening. No, it doesn't happen like that. It takes patience, perseverance, suffering also included in all of that here, guys. Okay, so for you to step out of that, you really need to do the inner work by understanding what really transpired with the help of what your own spirit guides, by letting things unfold as you grow spiritually. And this brings what? Also wisdom on your part, because that's exactly how you learn, through practicality, through going through all these challenges and all that. And with you it's different, because now you overcome all these challenges, okay, by not allowing yourself to be manipulated by the material things of this world here. Okay, yeah, something like that, yeah, something like that. Yeah, so let's get the overall. Okay, I got two cards. The overall energy, spirit, just one card for me, please. Okay. So we're having delay here. It says delay, restriction, resistance leading to strength. Okay, innovation, need fire, self-reliance. Did you hear that? Self-reliance. Okay, so they literally trying to create what? More of a distress, more of a confusion, more of a conflict, and um, this will literally do what? Give you the power of will to overcome all of that. Okay, the power of will to overcome that here, guys. Okay, yeah, something like that. And how is that being done? A challenge of a challenge or a frustration, more like a psychological blocks to thought or activity, including grievances, so that you make the wrong choice. Okay, yeah, something like that. So pay attention to your dreams at this time. Okay, because some of them might literally be sent by the enemy to try and confuse you at this time. So by now, it's more like you know and you understand the energy, what is meant for you, and what is literally more being sent by the opposer at the sun. Because at the top here, we're having flow, water, sea, fertility, source, the healing power of renewal, life energy, and organic growth, imagination, and psychic matters. Okay, something to do with your psychic matters. Okay, so this is something that already you know, something that already you understand, and something that you will definitely overcome here. Okay, yeah, so that you step into your higher version here without anybody being able to distract you. Why? Because there are forces out there working on your part. You just have to do your best here. Okay, because you are the one in control of your mind. Okay, you can shut your mind down, okay? Not be manipulated by your mind, okay? Only you can do that. Only you can do that. These forces here are helping you in spirit, okay? So you have to take care of the rest here, guys, okay? I really hope this makes sense. You are appreciated by me if you are still watching. Do subscribe to the channel and give it a thumbs up if you are new as a comeback, guys. Gang gang from me. Until then, guys, I'm sending you love and light. You take care. Bye, yeah.